ladies searching. Really wanna stop, on my brakes ain't working. Hey, cute girl, come rock on me. 234-7514. 754 is the area code. Ain't a room in the front of my trunk, I carry your load. And that ain't white paint, that's dry crap. Windshield wipes sound like dying cats. My car battery keeps stalling off, and my rear view mirror keeps falling off. I need Tylenol, cause my shocks is busted. Bumper stickers to block the rust. With car gonna smell like shrimp fried rice. I'm straight exhibit on pimp my ride, cause I love my Bugle. I slide into my Bugle. We riding sweet, they do this. No matter if my roof's looking busted, on my windows busted, inside smelling busted. When it brings it to big, trust me. A Bugle, that's what I got. A Bugle, power in a Bugle. You know you had a Bugle. Let me see you do the Bugle. To get in my car, stick a wrench in the door. Even though we teed up, you could all get in. My hoop, there's not a shirt I'm falling in. So hit the alternator, get the car started. We cooked up, swerving through the lot and died. A roof interior is always falling. Remove it now, look at all the drawings. Orange on my Florida tags, no windows, only garbage bags. Still got the club and I may use it. This bass music, not bass music. My car breaks down, you know I'ma take the jam on the express or I'ma ride the train. Got stocks, no candy, paint is old. Let me see your hoop there roll.
MegaCon has come and gone, and if you missed out on any of the MegaCon exclusives, you got to check out That Spider-Man booth over on Whatnot. They've got the Absolute Batman Rose Besh exclusive. They've got the Wonder Woman Ryan Otley exclusive. That Spider-Man booth over on Whatnot. Make sure that you not only follow them, but bookmark their upcoming shows. They do multiple shows per week. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Minty Fresh Morning Show. It's your boy, GemMintC.
And it's your girl, Phie.
This is season 2, episode 7.
Not
17. I was like, yeah, that sounded weird too. 7. We're doing no sleep till GemCon. What's the GemCon countdown, man? We got to be like 68 days or something. 69 days.
I don't really be knowing though.
Real quick, man. 6 minutes left on our Daredevil Yellow trade paperback giveaway. It's over on ENCORE for your mom core. So we're just doing a little free giveaway. I actually didn't get a chance to see Daredevil episode 4 last night, but we got a fun ass show for you guys today.
Do we?
We got a thrift haul,
baby,
and we're gonna do.
Oh, I forgot the movies.
We're doing this today, you guys. We're gonna do our movie club brackets.
But this is only because of how many movies we got.
We'll talk about it when we get to it, but that's coming up soon. We're gonna do our movie club. We're gonna decide together via poll what the movie is gonna be for this weekend.
This is part of the haul. This is the shirt I got.
That was part. We need the movies though for sure. Where are the movies at?
They're right up there.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Fucking A.
All right, let me say some good mornings. Phie's gonna get these because we got a couple of DVDs from the thrift as well. So we got, I think it's gonna be fun, man. I think we're gonna do the polls for the movie battles. It's gonna be fun. So we didn't watch Daredevil episode 4 last night. I'm gonna catch it tonight. We watched The Jerk. I gotta wait till Phie comes down. It was our first time watching this movie, and man, it was a wild movie indeed. Say some good mornings, and then we'll jump on into it. From the dungeon, what's happening? What happens to a gem in the cold? Same thing that happens to everybody else. Mike Cecilia, nobody really. What's happening?
Up, Cecilia?
You guys like that thumbnail, right? I used to use that thumbnail all the time on Instagram with Mr. Freeze holding the gem. How perfect is that? John E. in the house, John Estrada. Jay Gleason just wanted to hop in and say, everyone is tripping for not mentioning public subs for the best subs in the last show. Have a great day, everybody. Now, I think I said like Jersey Mike's is the best sub spot. That's like a chain. That's not a Publix.
Is Jersey Mike's nationwide?
Nationwide is on your side.
Because Public subs aren't.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Public subs are just what in South Florida and Georgia or something like that.
No, they're anywhere Publix is, which are public. Publix is in like 9 or 10 states approximately.
GT Keys in here. Influence Films, what's up? Eric Thompson, what's up? Shout out to Mean Gene. Jiz Andrews in the house. This is from when I put this up yesterday, I guess.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw The Jerk as a child, but I did not remember.
No,
it.
I've never seen it.
I watched it and I was like, well, I have no reason to ever watch this again.
The Jerk was funny, man.
It was funny.
It was 1979. And the thing is, you have to really...
If you showed that to an audience today, there would be moves
but here's the
to
thing.
get this movie canceled.
Without The Jerk, you don't get Dumb and Dumber.
That's what I was watching, and I was like, as dumb as this is, I said, this movie's pretty dumb. It's like we've moved from this. This is like a stepping stone in like comedic history.
Like I think, I mean, it still was funny today, but imagine seeing it in 1979. It's like seeing Dumb and Dumber for the first time. Like you don't get Forrest Gump.
That's what I said to her. I go, this is our parents' Jim Carrey.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then you go on to Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. He's like this, even in like. Was it Martin Short was Clifford?
Yeah,
like it's just that dumb like.
But didn't Martin Short also do a movie with Steve Martin, The Three Amigos,
and Chevy Chase?
Right.
That's okay.
That's a nightmare.
Okay,
nightmare blunt rotation.
Someone tell me what year that movie is because I gotta add it to the list.
All right. So first of all,
The Three Amigos. Well, this has to be okay. It's a funny movie. Anyway,
we'll get into the movie club stuff. We'll see what's up with everybody. We want to do the thrift haul.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna take some time. And we're gonna have to explain it. We'll wait for some people to get here.
We need to start getting them going because I feel like it's gonna take a little bit to keep remembering to throw them up.
All right. Well, let me just catch up with everybody real quick. RPR is here. Tommy Keyhole.
Flippy's mom is here. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Thanks for taking care of Flippy for us. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh,
Flippy asked us if there's any comic book movies that we haven't seen. There actually are quite a few that I haven't seen, man. I have never seen the Aquaman sequel. I've never seen the Marvels. I haven't seen Captain America Brave New World.
A whole new world.
What else has there that I haven't seen? That might be it. I think there's one more that I can't think of that I haven't seen.
Joe Caballero goes, it was 1979 and that motherfucker already had white hair.
Well, like, that's what I'm saying. This dude was old before I was born.
Yeah, I think he was born with white hair. Could you imagine giving birth to a baby with white hair? It's happened.
Tommy Keys, this is actually a good one. What's the best comic book movie that people don't know is based on a comic? I would go with A History of Violence. That's more of a deep cut than I would even say. I would say something like maybe V for Vendetta. What did we watch recently that I was like, they don't know this is based on a comic book? Damn.
You just reminded me of that meme that they don't know I'm about to leave or whatever. It's like, we all know. Yeah, we all know.
Well, what's another one? Like, based on a comic book. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't get it out. I'm drawing a blank. Based on a comic book.
Watchmen.
I mean, casuals, Hellboy, Watchmen, Blade.
Dread was a comic book? I didn't know. When you told me that, I was like, shut the fuck up.
European comics.
European.
Bro, there's one that we just talked about, man. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is a good one.
Oh, that was based on
Yeah. We just talked about it like on Monday, man. Blade. Didn't we watch it? No? It was based on a comic. People didn't know. Maybe it'll come in. I can't. My mind's not going there.
I don't know. When you say it, we'll be like, oh my God, duh, yeah.
Rocketeer's one.
Oh, The Rocketeer. I never enjoyed those, I think.
I never seen it. I just remember seeing the ad all the time.
Yes.
Mighty D18 in the house going to catch us on the replay, but he's hit us with a fun fact that the movie Death Proof, directed by Quentin Tarantino, plays a bar owner, and in the bar scene, you see Jack Burton's iconic tank top hanging on the wall. Damn, that's pretty dope.
I want that tank top. I was thinking, as the whole time I was watching Big Trouble, I was like, if I could find this tank top, I would snag it. This is a great image.
Allow me to break the ice. My name is Freeze. Learn it as it is the chilling sound of your doom.
Wow.
It,
From Hell?
Yeah, that's a Alan Moore book, but that's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about something. Damn, man, it's really bothering me.
Influence Films wants to know what our thoughts are on the new Snow White live action coming out.
I have not seen not one of the live action remakes.
The only thing I know about this movie is that the actresses have controversy. I know nothing of the story, only of the controversy. I shall not see it.
Yeah, I've never seen any of the live action, and honestly, I was never really a big fan of the animated Snow White. To be honest, I'm more of a Lion King, Aladdin, Hunchback of Notre
Emotionally
Dame.
move me.
Move you? I'll mostly move you.
Well, I cried at Mufasa dying.
Lion King, man. We should do this. I did this with Phie and the kids with the Disney animated movies, and we all vote to figure out what's the best one. We should do it. The kids were like arguing with their father, like Rapunzel or Hercules. Like they're going at it. They're Hercules is the hill they're dying on. Is there a way to do this online?
I don't care. I am a hard paper person.
No,
Stop trying to make me electronic.
It's kind of fun doing it on paper.
Yes, this is the way. What's up, Lodemeyer?
Men in Black was a comic first. That's a good one. Boobins. Dillette. Cutthroats in the house. Good morning. Rock out today for sure.
Pate's already at 30,000 steps for the day.
I did shoulders and back and some abs this morning.
I was able to do the most, I think, in one day was 17,000 at a con.
Yeah, I've had a 21,000. I think that same day I had like 21,000 steps. I feel like that was a C2E2 maybe. Flippy says Australian cereal is trizash. Hey, maturing is realizing that all cereal is trash.
The thing about it is if you don't have the yellow and the blue and the red and all of the chemicals.
You're not having red 40.
It's not good.
And yellow 5.
You need the toxic waste for it to be delicious.
Joey C, what's up? And we missed you guys yesterday, man. So we didn't do this the Tuesday show. I put up a community post, but not everybody sees those. But we were supposed to have they're working on the internet in the area. We were supposed to have outages. I don't think we had any internet outages.
Phie had outages yesterday.
I'm not even going to touch on that. But at the same time, I was floating the idea of taking a break on Tuesdays and Thursdays because honestly, man, doing the show every day, trying to work out every day, I don't have the time to work on the videos and shit, man. I don't think we're going to go live tomorrow. Thursday is always our slowest day.
I hate this.
But I like kind of like building up stuff to do for the stream and having that break in between. Painted Pages, what's up? Get to the hoop day.
Get to the hoop day.
We gotta have AI do the Arnold remake of Hoopty. You know how they have like Arnold doing like via AI?
I don't want that.
He loves AI.
I don't want that. Are you going to C2E2? Ask Yellow Flash.
Nah, hell no. We're not doing any conventions until this house is sold and we're in our new house.
But C2E2, we don't have to fly or get.
We got to drive, but then we got to do hotels. And C2E2 just has comic books. Like they don't have statues. They don't really have the stuff that I'm into. It'd be cool to see people though. But when is C2E2? It's coming up, right?
But I want to go.
Shout out to the Yellow Flash coming through, hanging out in the morning with us.
I can't tell you how bad I want to go to the big cons this year. I hope that we can.
I want to go to the Sideshow Con thing, man. And San Diego. San Diego and New York are my favorites. Oh, we got a winner on that giveaway.
Woo!
Let's see who won this thing. The winner of the giveaway is Rue Guerra. Congratulations. Just some light work, some reading material. You can get this out of here, babe.
Oh,
cool, man. Appreciate everybody who joined on the Encore.
Speaking of Daredevil.
So we went to the thrift store. Shout out Mock Swagger in the house. What up, brother? So we went to the thrift store. We had to get this just because Born Again is on right now. And it was super clean. Daredevil.
Oh, the disc is like a mirror finish inside. I said, babe, I'm leaving streaming services at the end of 2025. I'm done.
So we
so I've been
Daredevil.
collecting. Hold on, drum roll, please, because I found.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Just showing the disc real quick.
Do you see who that is?
Your boy.
Do you see who that is, you guys? You see it?
So maybe we'll watch this as a goof sometime this week too, man. And then we had part 2. So Phie found part 1 in the wild. Alrighty then.
Oh my god.
So that was a nice little thrift score. So
our generation's Steve Martin.
Right. Speaking of which, I think our goal for the thrift is like DVDs that we're like on the hunt for specifically. Like I'm not there to buy every comic book movie, but it made sense to grab Daredevil right now.
Yes.
With Daredevil being on and all that stuff.
Well,
so.
my other Ace Ventura has this same silly case that has this like weird open with
paper
cardboard.
Case. Yeah.
To open.
Really
oh my god! Sorry.
Oh my god! It's ruined.
It's
JSS in the house. What up?
So clean. I love it.
DJ's music mix.
So, am I gonna show my shirts?
What is Joe saying though? You mentioned Stay Tuned. That's the one where he gets stuck in TV land and goes from show to show. That one and Problem Child, both John Ritter are funny AF. I don't remember talking about Stay Tuned. Did you talk about that?
I don't even know what it is.
All right, babe,
someone might have said it in the comments though.
Pino in the house. I think there is going to be a new broadcast schedule. I think the schedule that I would like to do, honestly, let me just get this off my chest real quick. I want to do the Minty Fresh Morning Show Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I want to have pre-recorded videos dropping Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I would love to do a game stream thing on Sundays. That's kind of like that's how the schedule is morphing in my mind, so that we have something every day. And it gives me time to prepare the content, make the content, all that. And doing shorts in between. I've been cutting up old shorts. Some of the old statue stuff, the Punisher stuff on Facebook hit like 40,000 views. I chopped up like the Sideshow Punisher review. Because I be posting on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. On YouTube Shorts, it never does shit. Instagram does numbers too, man. 8,000, 9,000. So I've been doing shorts as well and reels on all the platforms. So that's my idea. Let me know what you guys think about the schedule. I know some people wanted us to do Thursdays and some people wanted Monday through Friday, but I think it's just hard to do that and still meet my other obligations because I got to do these videos, man. Got to get them out there. Austin LeMay, I see you dropping gems in the current time. I'm still in the past right here.
Good morning, everybody. I know we haven't gotten to everybody's name, but good morning.
Oh, Absolute Flash is coming out today, like from the new All In stuff. Damn, I would like to check that out. Could have been episode 18. Mock is right, man.
Gordy Powell likes all the shorts that you're doing, the short clips.
Yeah, I've been editing them in iMovie, but I have to edit them like horizontally. But I've been learning it. Yeah. How you like that bokeh, man? That's a good ass zoom. All right, let's look at the shirts real quick from the thrift haul.
All right, so I saw this one and I almost fell out of my chair.
He's on a DBZ kick. Lower it down, baby. Oh. Nice.
I like that one. That's a good image to cut. And then the front and back.
Basically, she's trying to make a DBZ
Listen
bag.
to me right now. I love it. Okay, so
this is a Phie shirt.
This is a Phie shirt. I love bears, right?
Right.
What does it say? I can't read it.
Only the bare necessities. I think Eric Thompson owns this shirt for sure.
How cool is this? What is the size?
Put it back up.
It's a large.
Large and in charge. Large Marge.
I love it. This last one is not a usual pickup for Phie, but
that's what your shirt says. the Ralph Wiggum post.
Yeah. This is not a usual pickup for me, but it was like a really neat shirt. I've never seen one like this before. Tell me about it. So
funny. As someone who's not a Star Wars person, she always gets caught up on the comic book Star Wars tees, though. That's where you get caught up.
How cool is this image?
That's funny.
I think it looks so cool. G Moya, what's up?
Movie club bracket. We're about to do it right now, y'all. All right, let's start the movie club. So here's the thing. The whole purpose of the movie club was to get us to watch
cult classics we've never seen.
That we've never seen before. So we've got a list from you guys from Monday. This is not all of them, but these are all the 80s movies. Now, there is one 80s movie that we didn't include. So what we'll do is, with whatever wins, we're going to all watch it this weekend, whoever wants to participate. And then we'll run this back next week, and we'll include the movie that was left out. So it has still, what do we have? 16 movies.
If your movie doesn't get, if a movie that you recommend doesn't get picked, it's not out of the running just because it didn't get picked. We'll have to do this again eventually. So the movies will be back.
We're going to try to do this really quick. So I'm going to start a poll right now for the first bracket, you guys.
Okay, Brackham.
So this is going to be, what do you want us to watch this weekend?
We tried to pair up
line,
similar
right?
movies so that way it's not like right. I don't really know, but
so first one up, we got Monster Squad versus Little Monsters. This is the first bracket. Start the poll. What's the time limit we should do on these polls, you guys?
Because we've got to do 8 of them.
Yeah, we got to do this a couple of times.
I was saying maybe a certain number of votes, and he's like just an amount of time. I'm picking.
I'll just put a stop clock on it. We'll see what feels natural.
Wow, it's split even right
Fallen
now.
Hero dropping them Minty Fresh memberships.
Oh, Curtis got one.
Curtis Blow.
My name is NH.
What up, NH?
Jenna. Good morning, Jenna. If you're here. Nocturnal Dragon.
Ooh.
Alistair McCrae.
Hey, that boy AK in the house. Another.
I don't know how many I was doing. That's it.
5.
Okay.
There should be one more.
Woohoo! That was 5.
Curtis, my name is.
And then Jenna, Nocturnal Emissions, and Alistair McCrae. Sorry, Nocturnal Dragon.
All right, baby. Can you keep an eye on the poll for me? Are you able to do that?
Oh, yeah. I keep my eyes on the poll, baby. Let's see. All right.
So I'm going to tell you right now. So kind of based on how this is going, it looks like Monster Squad's gonna win.
I'm surprised. No one wants to watch Howie Mandel.
So, oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. All right, so here's the thing, right? So I think we could probably close it down soon. Right now we're at a minute.
There's 28 votes though.
I see 20. Oh yeah, 28. Should we stop it at like a certain amount of votes or time? What do you think? Well, I think it's a blowout. I think it's safe to say that Monster Squad wins this one.
I don't know.
No, safe to say. Somebody just voted Little Monsters.
Little Monster.
All right, let's do it with a 5.
It's funny because
4. Go ahead.
These movies right here are so much different than the movies on the other side.
3, 2, 1. All right. Now my mouse is not working. All right, boom. All right, babe. Monster Squad wins.
Dang.
So what do we do now? Do we go to the other side, or we
should
do
I
go
write
down?
In red? Will they be able to see it?
I think you should do it in black. Well, whatever you think. You seem like you have your heart set on red.
I got my heart pretty set on red, so I don't even know why I asked you.
All right, so there we go. Damn, I'm gonna get too far behind on the chat doing this shit, man.
No, you're good. You're good, babe. Don't worry about it.
All right, guys, let's get the next one going. Where should we go with it, babe?
Just whatever. Like
let's go Hellraiser versus The Fly.
Okay, that's crazy. Dang, I know
These
which
are
one
all
I want.
80s movies.
I don't want to sway the vote, so I'm not going to say which one I want to win.
Straight up, yeah, me too.
Because I feel like it would make people
and it doesn't mean that we're not going to watch all these movies. I just think this is a cool, fun way for all of us to like determine what do we watch this weekend.
I know what I want.
All right, while this is running, let me look at the chat really quick. 65 days till GemCon. Dizam.
Dang, I'm so freaked out. I'm not ready. My brain is...
Jazz King says, are there any celebrities you used to mistake for each other? I used to confuse Terry Hatcher and Sandra Bullock. You know who I swear they're twins.
He has so many. He has so many.
Pierce Brosnan with everybody. Whoever plays Pam from The Office and Lois Lane in Man of Steel, they're twins.
You've never seen The Blob, right?
No.
Can I get it? Can I get a year on that from anyone? The Blob.
Do you want to do it on this sheet or a clean sheet?
This is the 80s list.
So we got a 90s list we're working on, a 2000s and a 2010s and a 2020s, but this is probably going to be more old school.
We've decided to not include anything from the 70s unless it's a real banger.
And if it's a real banger, it's something we might watch just during the week.
The Blob. I've seen this, but it was so long ago.
Pate's in the house.
I might as well say I haven't seen it.
Hold on, AK, you're probably not in here still, but it said just watching your videos last month really got me back in the comics and collecting again. Yo, love to hear it, man. It's a fun hobby. Don't let the negativity get you. You'll see, I'm sure soon.
Yeah, it's okay though. You can get past it.
What's the best movie series from top to bottom? Every movie has to be a winner.
Wait, there's a Blob from the 50s?
Cutthroat says The Jerk is a classic movie. My dad took me to see that when I was 10. My mom was pissed back in the day. First of all, that movie was so crazy.
Wait a second.
Man.
Cutthroat Comics. How old are you?
So he's older than a bitch. So no. So you were born in 69.
69?
Nice. He just showed
nice.
New Jersey has Jersey's mics. I'm sure.
Arnold Knight. I thought the same thing. Another AK?
Blazing Saddles is another one I know. That's what we were talking about when we were watching. It's like, oh, this is like some Blazing Saddles type shit. All right, guys. Well, this is a close one, y'all.
The female actress is also in Blazing Saddles. I might be wrong. I might be doing that.
First of all, in the movie
thing.
The Jerk, I didn't realize that she was also dumb too until later on. I was like, wait a minute, she's stupid. But first of all, he wasn't a jerk. He was an idiot. I don't know why they should have called it the moron or the idiot or something. All right, guys, this poll is super tight. We've been running like 2 minutes. I think we're gonna have to call it, man. 5, 4, 3, 2. Phie is happy as hell that The Fly beat Hellraiser.
That's what I wanted.
I think some people knew that's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted.
I wanted Hellraiser. We actually did this last night together
as a mock, just to make sure that
it wasn't like
that we didn't get something
that
like
didn't mix well or whatever. All right, babe. So let's show them where we're at. What up, Chad? What up, Pino?
What's up, y'all?
All right, so let's go now. The next, I can see here. So the next one is They Live versus Evil Dead. Damn, They Live.
What do you guys think about
Evil Dead 1?
Yeah, because we're gonna do the Evil Deads in order. I haven't seen any of them.
Army of Darkness is like the third one from what I understand. So
I know which one I want.
Versus Evil Dead. Babe, you're doing this so good. That's why I knew this was going to be good, because she's like, typical girl stuff, organizational skills.
But not electronically.
Yeah. She doesn't do computers.
They're always telling me to write my grocery list in my notes app.
And then you'll forget
and then I want to fight. Then I want to fight with them. I was like, listen.
There goes Flippy with his mom.
Nothing goes in my notes.
Listen to your mumski. You don't know where that's from. You
didn't even say it right. No one's gonna get it.
How does it go?
Listen to your mumsy.
Mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy.
There you go.
What an evil biatch she was. Pate, man, is getting it in. Yo, I be dripping sweat in that gym. I'm hype, man. Hype. Eric was 3. Just like the Monster Squad, we can be called the Movie Squad. Movie Squad? I kind of like that. We got to get Rockin' Robbie in here. He does a movie thing all the time, and they do a whole live dedicated to it. I think he did Leprechaun for St. Patty's Day. I was like, oh, damn, that was good.
Comic Addicts, we've seen kids.
Yeah, seen kids. And so we're not going to have stuff that we've seen. This is more so we can see all these cult classics that we missed somehow.
Oh, hold on. I want to see what the...
So now Gem thinks Steve Martin is funny. Oh, I still can't stand him, but he was kind of funny in that movie.
You guys, we're going to need it to be a bigger split than this, because this isn't enough.
We can't call it at 51-49, you guys.
Did you vote?
No.
Why are you not voting?
I don't think it lets me vote.
Just vote. Oh, you did. You voted for... I see what you voted for.
I didn't vote for that. I didn't want that. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I don't think I voted for that. I think maybe, or when I clicked on it, you vote.
I did vote.
Damn. All right. Listen, I guess we got to give it a countdown. 41 votes on this.
Oh, no. Don't change your vote. Whoever just changed their vote. No. Oh, whoa,
wow. That's funny, man.
All right. You can end it now. End it.
Influence Film says so true about Steve Martin, who I heard of Sergeant Bilko, but I don't know what that is. Painted pages for the 5 yucks.
Yeah, this one has been a really hard one, babe. That's what she said.
What is he doing? He'll be on the BKFC pay-per-view this Friday. Connor McKenna's Corner Man, if anyone wants to watch. Oh, you're going to be on there in the corner and in the octagon? Damn, painted. Thanks for the super.
Hey, make sure you got that GemMintC Collectibles shirt on.
For real.
Let's BK at Fight Club.
Miller says we need a real hoagie from Philly. I'm down.
Listen.
On a cheat day. All right, so let's end this poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, they live wins, yo. Overtime, watch them both. Damn.
Bare knuckle. Damn.
All right, guys.
So BK doesn't stand for Bumbleclot.
6 Bumbleclot egg.
They live.
Legend versus Dragon Slayer is next. All right, let's go.
You guys, this weekend is gonna be fire. What if it comes against They Live? Oh, you already know what you're gonna pick. Never mind. This one, both of these movies, I definitely haven't seen. Legend or Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, that's next up on the poll for the movie Club.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we got.
I think I'm gonna go with this. Is what I'm picking.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing with the white hair. This guy, Micaiah Brown. No, I have not seen Heathers. I'm not familiar with what that movie is. History of Violence is so good. Vigo does no wrong in anything he's in.
Vigo.
Spina's in the chat. What's going on?
What's up, Spina?
Meeting mornings. What in the heck?
That's the last place you need a meeting is right in the morning.
Metal Elf, what up?
You know what I haven't seen? I don't know what year it is. It better be the 80s. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I've never seen that either. Never seen. I haven't seen really a lot of those Tim Curry movies. Influence Rising Stars by J. Michael Straczynski. What is that? It's giving me X-Men vibes. Oh no, what is that? Like an indie book from him? I have not read that. At first, I thought it was a storyline, but it sounds like it's its own thing. All right, how are we looking on? Oh, Legend is blowing it out of the water. Oh, maybe I did. Is that my vote? Mm-hmm. I thought I was just making it so I can see both. All right, Legend is killing it, you guys. 29 votes. We'll give that a few more moments, but it looks like Legend's going to take Dragon Slayer. Road to Perdition is another one based on a comic.
I have seen Road to Perdition, but that was a long time ago.
Peter Powers, what up? Rocketeer is top tier. I've never seen that. The Mask is based on a comic, right?
Ooh, actually, I'm excited for the next one. The next question. The next.
All right. This one, this one actually it was a blowout, but now it's Dragon Slayer's gaining on him a little bit. 31 votes. The only live action one that was good from Disney was Aladdin, but the genie was looking crazy. Wasn't it Will Smith?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be in on this conversation. None of those movies should be live action. None of them.
All right, let's see.
Let cartoons be cartoons.
The Mask is a comic normal people probably don't realize, yeah. This guy's going for the crazy amount of steps. Quads and hamstrings on fire. Your
legs are going to be like, are we crossing the desert? What are we doing? Where are we?
So, so Flippy got a head start on Escape from L.A. He loved it. It was very different than New York, but in a good way. It was 90s cheesy action fun. Yeah, see, I'm all with that. Alex, what up? Scott Pilgrim is a comic book movie. That's true.
Steve LaRoche agrees with me. Let the cartoons stay cartoons, please.
Yeah, I'm with that. Phie is a Mandalorian. She actually is kind of a Mandalorian. Mando. All right, we're ending this one. There's no need for a countdown. I always
tell Gem, this is the way. This way.
All right, Legend is the way. Legend wins. What do we got next? 16 Candles versus Princess Bride.
We were like, let's put the two soft movies together. We don't want these two coming head to head against each other later on in this shit.
And this was more for Phie. I think I've seen 16 Candles.
16 Candles.
She's just 16.
I know which one I want to watch.
What do you want to watch?
Again.
This is where we're at, you guys. All right. Yeah, Rapunzel. We are talking Tangled, Walker Joe. How are we looking? Ooh.
It's going to be another blowout.
Damn, Princess Bride all the way.
That's what she said.
Yeah, C2E2. I don't think we're going to go to C2E2. We're going to go, because we got to go GemCon in May.
I don't even think I need to wait for this to round out. All the guys were like, none of us want to see 16 Candles.
Phelps in the house. He said, it's 2025. 90% of outages should be unacceptable by now. What are we even doing? Yeah. Well, because they're always like, we're in Indiana. They're building roundabouts every chance they get, so they have to like dig. And
they said no more intersections, no more, only circles, only circles.
I think I would like both of those escape movies. Ben Affleck and Daredevil rules. I'm not going to argue with you. Have you recovered from the excitement of getting the Hook bed sheets?
I have to receive them before I can start to feel excited. I need to feel if they're dry rotted. They're coming out of a storage unit, and the person didn't want to unfold them to take pictures, so I'm a little bit afraid.
Pate's still having trouble with Encore. Bombcore, more like.
Okay.
Gordy Powell.
Damn, I feel like we asked them a question and they gave us an answer.
Of what?
About like how to like try to resolve some of those problems, like uninstall and then reinstall.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they said it was, Pate? That it might be your storage on your phone.
Oh, I see. I knew he
yeah.
He said if you don't have a lot of storage on your phone, you probably can't really use the app. It'll keep giving you problems.
He said the app uses a lot of data. That's what he said. All right, guys. Princess Bride it is. Boom, done. Next one is Willow versus Short Circuit.
Stephanie. Guys, don't vote wrong, okay?
That's how do you spell circuit? How do you spell circuit?
CIRCUIT. Is that it? Yeah, CIRCUIT.
Has this gone any different from what we were doing yesterday? Put it down a little bit.
Oh,
no. Let's put it on the screen, babe.
Oh.
I'm looking through here.
I can't see it all, so I kind of gotta like. Oh, now you got me all fucked up. I don't remember what we did yesterday. Here's the one from yesterday. We did as
I don't care. I don't even want to get it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to look at it.
We're gonna see how close we were.
Phillips has accumulated hundreds of movies over the last couple months. Just found Warriors of Virtue on VHS. First of all, we went to the Goodwill. There were so many VHS tapes. It was crazy.
I have noticed as I've been going to the thrift store that for whatever reason, VHSs are starting to really take up a lot of space now at the thrift store. People are getting rid of VHS.
But I was like, this is not a rabbit hole I'm trying to go down. But they had a whole collection, and they had all the Disney.
They had old ET VHS. I was like, God, this is gonna be a relic one day. This is not my
Oh, I didn't even flinch when the DVD fell.
Oh, you guys are. I have not.
Griff.
I can't believe that this is what's going to win right now.
There's Curtis. Now he got the gem, right?
Mock Swagger said Princess Bride won. Inconceivable.
Damn.
That's good. That's good.
Over 16 candles. Put Stay Tuned on the list. John Ritter cosplaying as Prince in the music video is hilarious. Did you jot down Stay Tuned?
But what year is it?
Yeah, we need to know the year on that. What's the year? Well, I mean, we can always look it up.
I can't.
From the Dungeon is digging the schedule idea. I think it'll work out better. Is this a new super chat? Oh, it is. Micaiah Brown with the $5. Before you watch Evil Dead, number 2 can be seen as a sequel to Evil Dead, a remake, or a little of both. Just skip the first one and watch the second, is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't get picked this time, so we'll have to.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Have to figure it
92 is Stay Tuned.
All right.
I feel like I've seen that. Sounds familiar to me. Stay Tuned. And it's from the 90s. If he got that wood pen.
1992.
The clips, yeah, man. Trying to. There goes Asa LeMay. All right, where are we at?
Curtis says that Micaiah Brown is correct with this comment.
So it's kind of like, it's almost like The Thing, how they had like a remake. Which
what year is Evil Dead 2? Because I got Evil Dead 3 as being what?
I think it was still
in the
80s.
90s.
Yeah,
Evil Dead 3 was 92.
Evil Dead 2 was 80s as well. All right, we're gonna call this one. You guys, Willow definitely got it.
Willow.
Flipster Rick D.
The place to fucking be. Ooh, I'm so knocked down. I think Willow. I've never seen this.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these except for 16 Candles. All right, so next one we got is Planes, Trains,
An Automobile. What is that from? I'm joking. We all know.
And what's it going up against, babe?
Dirty, Rotten
Oh,
Scoundrel.
yeah.
Spell Scoundrel. See if you can even do it.
Scoundrel. Yeah, I got it.
Yes,
SS Express. There we go.
Evil Dead 2 is 87. Okay, hold on.
Sean Englehart saying Planes, Trains will make you cry. He's got a lot of heart. Give me some water, Peck, or you die. Planes, baby. Dead 2 should be 87 is Evil Dead 2.
All right. It's on the list.
Stay Tuned sounds like They Live a little bit.
Wait. What is everybody? There's 21 votes. I think I'm going to go with this one.
Gaming Sunday would be awesome because it's a chillax day.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do something like wake up late. Maybe do it at noon or 2. Or who knows?
I don't know about waking up late. Just wake up when you wake up. I like this little board.
Okay.
We do need to get a dry erase board though. That's like big.
Yeah, we'll get one. This is actually working out pretty good though. But to be able to keep on redoing it, Peter Powers is liking the DBZ shirts. The second one he likes.
It was cool, right?
Battlestar Galactica is one we got to throw on the list, but I think that's a show.
Labyrinth. We already saw Labyrinth.
Nico says doing less morning shows will make me go back and watch older videos to get my fix. That was probably your plan all along. Diabolical. You're not wrong a little bit. It was also because, instead of, because I know I get the recommendeds in my feed. So if you get behind on 2-3 episodes, you're probably not going to even watch them. But if it's every other day, maybe if you didn't catch it live or that same day, you'll catch it the next day kind of thing. That's kind of my thought process. G Moya in the house. What up?
The problem is sometimes I need to see a movie during the week. So I'm eating away at some of these that are going to have to be taken out of the bracket.
All right. Planes, Trains wins by a landslide.
Polly Lopes is entering Shrek 1 and 2 onto the list. I have kids. I've seen them.
I've seen one. I've never seen any other ones. But you know what? We need to put on the list for real, Sonic 1 through 3. But those are modern. But maybe we'll knock those out, like you said, during the week type shit. Maybe not part of the movie club. All right, next one up. Hey, Planes to Trains one. Oh, so this is the last one before we get into round 2.
Planes and Trains and everyone's okay.
Lady Hawk versus
Overboard with Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell is in Overboard. I don't remember who was in Lady Hawk. I feel like you said something like
we looked it up yesterday and we were like, oh, okay. They were all in the same vibe. See
See, writing it in red was good because now people can see the new shit.
Yeah, Pete, you got to watch Big Trouble. Yo, you know what's so crazy? You've heard of this guy. You've heard of Critical Drinker, right?
Yeah.
I saw him post on X talking about Big Trouble in Little China.
When?
He shared a post that some other account asked, like, this comes on, do you pass or play? And he was like, of course you play. What kind of question is that?
Now that I've seen it, it's play every time.
Right. No, that makes sense. But it was funny, like,
if it happened to replay again after the first play, you're watching it a second time.
Yeah, Planet. That's the thing. I don't know how I missed out on so many of these movies, man. I mean, they were a little bit before my time.
We were outside running in the streets.
We were running around with no cell
trying
phones,
to see
no beepers.
Whose house all the bikes were in front of. Right. Sneaking cigarettes from our parents. Just me? Okay.
You got the West bracket winners and the East bracket winners. All right, where are we at on this one? Oh, Overboard is...
We haven't even done the second layer of these.
We're doing it right now. Overboard wins by a landslide.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
All right, boom. All right, guys.
Is there another color? Do you have another color?
Colors. I had a green over here somewhere. No, just use red or use black. All right, so now we're doing Monster Squad versus They Live.
What? Dang. I don't know. Listen, you guys, you better vote right. You better vote. Oh, no, I don't want to do that one first. Do a different one first. No, do the Fly versus Legend.
No.
These people better pick the right movie. Don't fuck with me.
Don't try. This is election interference. Don't try to sway the audience to vote in your favor.
I'm freaking out.
They Live.
Oh,
man.
You didn't pick that. That just automatically You can't vote.
Yeah, I didn't. I think it just went on whatever is in the lead. Favorite comic book Marvel character? Spider-Man's my favorite.
Oh my god.
Never ending story we've seen. Falcor, the horse, and the damn.
Listen, part of the trauma I have in my life is from that damn movie. I don't want to use this color.
Puss in Boots is good. Rock and Roller, Triple R. In the place to be. JMA, what up? Got that new shiny gem on them. The East bracket winners, the West bracket winners. What are you looking for, babe?
I'm looking for another marker.
Listen to your mumsy.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get it.
What up, comic addicts? The chat can wait. It's movie squad time. 12 gauge geek in house. That 12 gauge eruption. The Thing or the Blob. Yeah, that's going to end up being on the mix too. Prepare to lose your lunch watching The Fly and cry at the end. Damn. I will be looking away.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
I got more colors.
All
different colors.
We actually did a whole Alien watch through during season 1 when Romulus came out.
That's really what we need is another movie.
Phie wants to do another franchise watch through. What is it going to be, though? Evil Dead? Terminator? Terminator is the obvious one. But... All right, where are we at? Okay, They Live is at 65%, 31 votes. We seem to have been getting about 30 votes, right? That's kind of like where we're at. I think we're gonna call it, right? Everybody got their vote in?
Call it what you want to call it.
5, 4, 3, 2, boom. All right, cool. So the winner is
They Live.
They Live. No, They Live. How do you know it's not They Live? All right, so then we're gonna do The Fly versus Legend. Dang.
That's a crazy combo, guys.
Do you want to see Jeff Goldblum, a young Jeff Goldblum, or do you want to see a young Tom Cruise?
Oh shit.
With Tim Curry as the Darkness. Aliens lore time. We spent how many episodes on Aliens lore?
So
he's back on the wagon. Did you hear that, babe?
Yes, I did.
Did you guys hear that?
I heard that.
Hugh Jackman and Clint Eastwood or Richard Pryor and Steve Harvey? Nah, I don't think so. Mekhi Brown said The Jerk is in my top favorite comedies. The Jerk was crazy.
Oh my god! First of all, when they're at the doing the gas station scene,
there was so many crazy scenes.
He's like, "I was just on a movie. Don't worry, I'll keep him here."
War Games I've seen.
But it's so crazy because like we're watching this movie. It's from the 79, right? And I told Gem, I was like, this movie is bringing everything that the 70s figured out in cinematography. They had all 10 years. This is everything that the 70s has to offer us as far as a movie going experience. He picks up the newspaper and he sees in the newspaper that this woman's credit card was stolen, that he currently has. I'm like, did they really report that kind of stuff in the newspaper?
What about the new phone book is out?
Right.
What about his girlfriend at the circus, man? With the motorcycle? That was crazy.
Her name was Patty.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yo, 33 votes. We're close, man. This is a big one, man. This is semifinals, right? No, this is not semifinals.
Semi.
Yeah, this is semi.
It's a semi.
This is semifinals.
It's a semi. I don't know.
Yeah, because then the finals is next. The Fly versus Legend. The Fly is winning, but by a very thin margin.
Honestly, I don't really care how much of a margin it is. If the Fly wins, I'm calling it. I don't care how long have we been?
All right, so it's 33 votes, man. Let's call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Fly. Legend's gonna have to sit down somewhere.
Legend will just have to remain that, a legend.
Allegedly. What is next now? Princess Bride versus Planes, Trains.
Kind of two funny movies a little bit. So that was kind of a good little. Oh, I love these little projects that you give me to do all this writing and stuff.
I knew you were like when I told her yesterday. I saw it. I saw it in your eyes right away. They lit up. All right. Next one up is Princess Bride versus Planes. Show them the thing.
Oh, sorry.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I'm not getting rid of this. This needs to go up on a wall somewhere. We'll have all the brackets. Do we have to do statistics on how many times Little Monsters is going to lose to anything that it's put up against?
Polly Lope says, are you going to do a tier list at the end of the year or tournament style? My friends and I ranked all the movies we watched last year. The Grudge was the worst film we watched. That would be fun to do something like that.
Grudge?
Beware of Blob is on Prime. Must see for classic goodness. Larry Hagmet is in it. Shout out Pity Ma in the house.
The Blob, the original one from the 50s. I think we could watch that. I would watch that. I feel like it's bad.
12 Gauge Geek saying Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3. Never heard of that one.
What year are those?
Creep Show is a classic too. If you guys get into Monster Squad, there's a great companion documentary called Wolfman's Got Nards, talking about the fandom of it all. And then I guess what we'll do is, we'll watch. We'll go live Friday. We'll chop it up. Monday we'll talk about whatever movie we watch, and then we'll figure out: are we running back to 80s, or are we going to go into a different era?
I'm surprised too, Pate, that Princess Bride is blowing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles out of the water.
Starship Troopers I've seen many times, Phelps. Yep, Starship Troopers is a good one. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, "This is such a good ass movie, man! How have I never heard of this?" I saw it on like DVD first. I feel like I think that was around the time it was like PlayStation 1 era, Resident 2 era.
I actually just realized I think I voted for Princess Bride. I wasn't thinking.
Well, I mean, I don't really care either way on that. And first of all, I don't see how the winner of this is going to take down They Live.
It's not.
It'll be funny if They Live wins, because isn't that what we were supposed to watch this weekend?
That's what I don't know. That's what I thought we were gonna watch, but
Page says bare knuckle.
So again,
I wish Maniac Cop was on the list, but I know it's one of those movies I'm probably remembering way better than it actually was. Damn, we need to put RoboCop on the list. I have never seen any of these RoboCop movies.
What? You've never seen?
I've seen clips of the first one, I think, but I've never seen it all the way through. Josie says Legend is great. All right, where are we at on this poll?
That's what she said.
Oh, damn. Everyone's voting on this one. 38 votes, 40 votes, but Princess Bride is going to take it, man.
I can't believe people were like, I didn't even vote for anything else, but I'm going to vote for this.
Princess Bride wins.
Jesus. All right.
Now it's Willow versus Overboard, right? Start up. Oh. Willow versus. Oops.
Dang, guys. Dang. Dang-a-lang.
All right, boom. Let's do it, huh? Willow versus Overboard for the semifinals, and then we're in the finals, right? Oh no, actually no. This is the quarter semifinals. Next is the semifinals, and then we have the finals.
Yeah, because I only have the last two versus each other right here. I don't know where I'm gonna write the winner.
She said on the back, but really the back could be used for a whole nother thing.
Uh-huh.
Legend just for Tim Curry. I've never seen Dragon Slayer, man.
I have to add RoboCop.
Yeah, Rocky Horror. We looked it up. Oh no, we didn't. But it is 1975. If you were looking for Rocky Horror Show, babe.
How many RoboCops are there?
I think there's 3 and a reboot, but I could be wrong. Next, you'll say you've never seen the original It movies. I have not. I haven't seen the original or the remakes. But Phie and the kids watched It a couple years back. I remember when you had it on TV.
You've seen it.
I've seen it. I have never sat and watched it from beginning to end. I was never into horror films. We should do a horror one like this where we put all the ones.
You don't watch horror movies.
That's how we're going to start knocking them out.
Fine.
I know. You know where I got this idea from? Low key, kind of got it from Maximilian, dude. When they'll do like ranking the top Nintendo 64 games, and they'll do it with like a dry erase board too. I was like, all right, I kind of like that because.
But he does the SA a tier, all those tiers.
Top 10 list. But it's not a bracket system like this though. But I thought the bracket system would work good. I just hit the camera.
I saw that.
All right, where are we at? So we're at 39 votes. All right, I think Willow's got it, yo.
Damn, I'm upset. If out of those, I would have wanted to see Overboard.
Semifinals.
What if I just write Overboard?
Oh, that's what you wanted?
Yes.
Oh, hold on, freezing up. Hold on.
All right, guys, this is what we're down to.
It's They Live versus who?
Are we
Fly? Lagging out?
Oh, no. Sorry. So how do I do it? It's both of these on this side?
Yeah, They Live versus Princess Bride. Why are we going to even vote?
Oh, my God. Does Willow have what it takes to blow the fly out of the water? I don't know if it does.
All right. They Live versus Princess Bride. Semi-finals for what we're going to do for Movie Club over the weekend, y'all. Curtis said he used to go every weekend at midnight to watch Rocky Horror at the theater. Damn. Susan Sarandon is in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Susan Sarandon.
Steve LaRoche says agree 100% with Phie. I don't know what it's in regards to.
That cartoons should stay cartoons.
Okay, got you. American Werewolf in London, Silver Bullet, and Bad Moon were all killer werewolf classics. I've seen American Werewolf in Paris, and I think I did see London. I remember thinking, man, this is an old-looking movie. Finally, a movie I've seen, Pace says. 37
votes.
Breakfast Club would have been evenly matched, but we've seen
what? It. Who is in the chat right now? What are you guys doing?
What?
It can't win.
Damn, is this going to be an
what?
upset?
I'm really surprised at how much freaking love there is for Princess Bride in the chat.
What the hell is Princess Bride?
You've never seen Princess Bride?
I've never seen any of these movies except 16 Candles, which I already lost.
I cannot believe
Damn, They Live
this.
is getting slaughtered.
Do not let this go down until They Live wins.
We can't.
Guys, change your votes.
No election interference. This is the will of the people.
I want to see They
This is what
Live.
the Geminis want to see. Oh, shit. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
All right, we're good.
All right,
we're back.
psycho. God.
Steve, first of all, when they did the intro, I thought there was gonna be some kind of joke, and I was like, oh, he really was raised with a black family. I was like, yo, this was so crazy, and that stayed true throughout the whole film to the end.
Really wild the way he like tells people that he was.
Yo,
but
like,
you don't need to tell them.
They
that
dropped
way.
the N-bombs was crazy,
crazy
man.
A lot.
But the way that he did it, he was representing.
This was before it got a soft at the end. All right,
he was definitely wilding
really.
out.
I was like, I don't think we can talk about this. I don't think we can talk about watching this movie.
I don't know if we're supposed to be talking. That's a Seinfeld reference.
I don't want to be referenced.
All right,
to
you
this
guys,
movie.
you asked for it, man.
Guys,
They Live.
Listen, when did all the girls get into the chat? When did all the females show up for Princess Bride? I am literally flabbergasted right now. Am I writing this?
You got to write Princess Bride. That's the winner. Then we got The Fly versus Willow. Now I don't know what's going to happen. I'm gonna chalk that one up as an upset.
That
Flippy is, I don't know if he's handling this right now.
This is insane.
Oh man, The Fly vs. Willow semifinals.
Stop fucking with me now. Stop fucking around. I cannot believe what we're gonna have for the final. This is not the way I thought it was.
I never went to E3, and plus, I think E3 for the last few years is not open to the public.
Oh my god!
Olu's in the house. My name is Indigo Montoya. You unalived my father. Prepare to die.
Oh, I hate. Don't say unalived. You killed my father. All right.
You killed him.
We're adults.
These movies should not be facing off. They're both bangers. I don't know which one that was, but Johnny Five Alive is Short Circuit, right?
Yes.
Princess Bride won. Inconceivable, Mock says, and I think that was on the last win that it took down.
Somebody is in the chat. They've got bots on their side or something.
Pay says he's not even using half of his storage.
What?
So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, damn.
Just hit Gem up directly for whatever you want. All right.
Well, maybe he wants to join the giveaways. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
All right. So where we at? The poll. The Fly is 56%, 36 votes.
Oh, I want to see.
We've been having about 40 votes right about now. So maybe we give it a couple more seconds.
Maybe we start over from the beginning. Do it over again. Just make sure we voted all the way we thought we wanted to.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is very underrated, but can't compare with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Wrong. Verb says Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is a great Steve Martin movie. How they gonna do Johnny Five like that for real? All
right.
Wake up and bake. Man, we could have did that, but
you got it. You can't. Gem works out with weights in the morning.
No. I'm saying when I got back, but we didn't really have time like that.
Princess Bride.
Probably gonna do it after the stream.
I'm writing.
Sonic is a must watch. I might watch Sonic with the kids just to...
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna circle the winner of this show. Right.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it Fly versus the Willow. 54% of the votes. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, guys.
Wow, you guys, this
is not how I expected
how I anticipated. I don't know if anything has the power to beat Princess Bride right now, because every time it goes up, you guys, Cecilia says Princess Bride is a boy movie.
Okay. So
yes,
sounds like it.
I do think we're having internet issues today.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Seems like a lot of people are having internet now.
Princess Bride versus The Fly. Guys, this is the final. The winner of this determines this weekend's movie squad movie of the week. This is the movie we're going to watch, and then we'll talk about it on Monday. It'll be our first time seeing it. I've never seen any of these movies. Princess Bride versus The Fly. Mock says Lady Hawk is so boring. Well, it did lose.
Well, good news. We're never going to see it then. I can't believe the power of this movie. I had no clue. I had no clue. It's not even close, babe.
Wow.
It's not even close.
This is in. How good is Princess Bride? Princess Bride wins?
I think we have to watch it today.
Holy moly. I mean, we're still waiting on votes, but I mean, it's 72% in favor of Princess Bride.
Now, again, guys, the movies that didn't get picked today, they're not out of the running. They're just not what we're going to pick. Like, they'll go into a new bracket on a different date, but...
Yeah. Check this out. Steve LaRose says, franchise movie watch through 007. Phie, do you remember when I was heavy into collecting Blu-rays and I bought every single James Bond Blu-ray and I started watching them? Bro, them shits were long and boring as fuck. I was like...
James Bond, that's a boy thing all the way.
I was like, I want to at least get
boring.
to the Pierce... What is his name?
Who knows?
The guy,
Pierce.
I want to at least get to GoldenEye, and I couldn't even get close.
If there's no golden PP7 in this movie, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Is that even in the movie? I don't know if I've ever even seen
PP7's not a real gun.
Same. Knight's Pool had the 2 golden Desert Eagles.
Oh, Keys says James Bond sucks ass. Shittiest franchise going.
I couldn't do it.
100%.
Inconceivable is funny.
You guys know that he hasn't seen the movie, so he's not getting any of your inside jokes.
Triple R knew what it was going to come down to. This is what it's come down to, you guys. Princess Bride on a blowout. That's it, man.
What?
Princess Bride is the official movie squad movie for this weekend.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna.
Yeah.
That's just what it's gonna be.
Dang. Star Troopers is a live action StarCraft. I like that. I'll cancel GemCon if Princess Bride wins. Lucas Pate.
No, you guys. WTF? What's up, Jag?
So what we'll do is on Monday, after we talk about the movie, we'll figure out are we going to run it back? We're going to go through the brackets again without Princess Bride, and we're going to add what was Near Dark was the movie that we were going to add.
Oh yeah. Near Dark we didn't get onto this list because we had an odd number of.
If we run back 80s, or we could go 90s or whatever. We didn't have as many movies. We had more 80s movies on the list than we did anything else. AJ Rams, what up? Smokey Collects. I just packaged up the thing that you got off Encore. I got to go drop those off, matter of fact. Encore, do you want more? Speaking of Encore, we do have a giveaway pinned up for that Wolverine and Deadpool Exposed photo book. That's up there for a giveaway right now.
Get the Warriors on that list. Is that the name of it?
Oh, no, you need to put the Warriors on the list.
What era?
It's got to be 80s. I'm sure they'll tell us, but I'm pretty sure that's 80s. Is that 3 RoboCop movies that I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm not watching the series.
I don't think.
What is it? Something Zero?
I don't know. Have you ever seen any of the Police Academy movies?
Oh.
I've never seen them. I know they do it. They have the guy with the sound effects, right?
Then you've got like Porky's and like all those kind of.
We did see the Animal House DVD at the thrift, but we didn't grab it.
Caddyshack.
My dad loved Caddyshack.
Groundhog Day.
Well, that I've seen a million times.
Owie.
All right. So I kind of think I think I stayed together with the chat for the most part. Everyone was kind of talking about the movies.
Look how
actually
good
does look really
it
good,
looks
babe.
so good.
How could you want to get rid of that?
I don't want to get rid of
you
it.
Got to frame.
You're putting it up somewhere. Oh, I got to write the date on it.
Tragic end for the movie They Live. You're right, Toxic. I haven't seen Flippy since. Princess Bride has Andre the Giant in it. What else do you want?
3:19.
Curtis says They Live is like looking at the X app today. I am interested to see how much of what goes down in that movie is relevant to today. I think that's kind of interesting when you see those things happen.
Well, you're gonna have to see it on another goddamn day. This is gonna be a great movie for this weekend, though. Princess Bride is gonna be good.
Yeah. Do we need to go find it in the thrift, or we could Amazon and Prime it or something?
I want to find it.
All right, I gotta work on a video today. I got a couple box breaks coming up. Somebody was talking about that, bro.
Last Action Hero.
Oh, I've seen that.
I know, me too. It's so good though.
The thing is, when we get to 90s brackets, I've seen a lot of the 90s movies, so it's not going to be like as crazy as this is, where you haven't seen it.
Plex. Solar plexus.
Solar plexus in the Lexus.
Remember when you told me that wasn't a real thing?
No, I don't remember that at all.
I'm going to karate chop you.
Craig Chaos in the house, a little bit late, but it's all good.
Total Recall.
No, Triple R, you called it.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Weesh. Earth Girls Are Easy. Wait.
That's Jim Carrey. I've seen it.
Earth. I've never seen it.
It's not good, but you could put it down there. Flippy he can't stand it.
I had no idea that Princess Bride was going to be so powerful.
Are we back? I know the stream was laggy, I guess.
Okay, so I get Princess Bride confused with the movie. I think it's Men in Tights.
Robin Hood Men in Tights was good. That's another Mel Brooks movie, and that's a 90s.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, a million times. Okay. Comedy Central.
That is a funny movie. The King's mole moves all over his face, I think.
Maybe next time, genre brackets: horror, comedy, sword, and sorcery. Okay. What is she talking about? Little J.
One Little Child.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're getting caught up in this thing. I think my energy is. I'm still coming down from the whole voting thing.
Heather's a musical, like as Jem puts it, a sing along.
Babe, put down the Wizard.
The Wizard.
Yeah, that's what Fred Savage.
Can you give me a year?
Yeah, 1989. Yeah, I need to put the Wizard on there. Jags in the house is rolling out of bed. I remember Spike TV. I remember, wasn't there like an adult channel called like Spice or something like that? And I'll never forget. This is why. When I was in 5th grade, this kid, he was like kind of like a bad kid, and he had like a hat. He had a black hat with the Spice logo on it. I was like, yo, this kid is wilding right now, man. And he was just rocking it. And you weren't even allowed to wear hats in school. This kid was crazy as hell, man. I'll never forget it. I think it was Spice. Maybe I was thinking about Spike TV. Yeah, it was fun. I feel like now I'm all worn out. Dude, Austin Powers over James Bond. Hell yeah, all day. In what world does Princess Bride win over Jeff Goldblum, The Fly? WTF. I'm out. Move to 90s and come back to 80s. What do we have on our 90s list, babe? We only have a handful of movies.
We have 90s. Like a little bit less, but
12 Monkeys, Nightbreed, Natural Born Killers, Evil Dead versus Army of Darkness, 200 Cigarettes, Pi, Detroit Rock City, Idle Hands, Lord of Illusions, Airheads, which I've seen, Drop Dead Gorgeous, and Stay Tuned. Flippy's only been a member for 7 months. I feel like it's been 7 years. He's cursing at us in Navi. Warriors is 70s. Dang. I kind of had a feeling it might have been late 70s. Nerds. Yo, Nerds is one of those ones I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. See, Warriors is 1979. Okay. Favorite Arnold movie? Wow. Terminator 2, probably? Terminator 2. Favorite Arnold movie. Last Action Hero. Last Action is up there for me, though. And I've never seen Conan. Gotta recommend the Naked Gun movies. I remember watching the 90s ones, Naked Gun.
Sorry, I'm just responding to Jay. She's got work shit going on.
I know. Damn, bro, walked 9.5 miles. That's crazy. Yeah, Last Action. Yeah, that's where I'm at. See, Tommy, that's what I'm saying. Last Action and T2. Warriors is a must watch. John Wick 4 ripped it off.
There is a
Leash. Oh, you put those down for Leash?
Yes. Weird Science I've seen. Have you?
Yeah, but I don't really remember it though. Who was that said Porky's? Jags.
Hold on. Cecilia has a link somewhere where people can submit the movies they want to.
I know, but it's just easier for them to comment. That could be for off screen and stuff.
Right, but now I got to go find all of the years on this. This makes more work for me.
All right, Rick D says the chat's biased because there's mostly comic book fans, so of course they're going to go with the fantasy movies.
Right.
Yeah, when we were looking up the dates on the 80s movies, they're all fantasy movies. We're like, oh shit, for the most part. Men in Tights is good. I've seen that a million times. Heather's is like Mean Girls, but better. One movie isn't enough. I know, but it's like we don't want to overcommit and to watch a bunch of movies and then not watch them. The Wizard doesn't age well. It was mind blowing at the time. Yeah, for Mario 3 because it came out before Mario 3 was out, right? Yeah, Spice was a pay-per-view porn channel. Don't ask me how I know this. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew that the kid was wearing the porno hat in 5th grade.
Kids today have no idea about the last channel button, like back, last channel. I have many brothers, all right? I have a lot of brothers. I have no sisters, only brothers.
DX t-shirts were banned in our high school back in the day. I know the Jeezy, the Snowman t-shirts were banned. I don't know that there were any shirts that were banned when I was in school. I mean, I wasn't part of the wrestling crowd, so I don't know about that. Put down, but I'm a cheerleader for the 90s. I never seen that one either. Weekend at Bernie's, I've seen a million times. True Lies. Actually, we've seen it, and it was at the thrift, the DVD, but we didn't pick it up.
True Lies.
Yeah.
That scene where she's dancing for her husband and she doesn't know that it's her husband used to make me so upset. I don't know why. Like, I'd be like, this is horrible.
What's her name? The actress?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
I just remember in True Lies, like, I didn't know Jamie Lee Curtis was in shape like that. I had no idea.
She's always in shape. Like, if she does a movie where she's like some kind of like fitness. Is that the same one? Fitness yes.
I think so. She would have like the 80s spandex with the high baggy socks.
Baggy.
What do you call those?
They're ankle warmers.
Yes.
They keep your ankles warm. Leg warmers.
Conan. I've never seen either one, Conan or Running Man. Those are both Arnold movies. Predator is up there for sure. I have 3 reasons why Total Recall is my favorite Arnold movie.
Leash dropped a little emoji of him in the chat. Real classy. They're real perfect. Yeah, as a child, that's the only thing I would remember from the what is his name? Coatl or something coming out of his stomach.
Oh yeah. King. When was King? You're talking about the one with Woody Harrelson. That was a great movie. I've seen that a million times.
Mike Cecilia says, Jem's over here talking about baggy socks.
I know. As I said it, I was like, here we go. Fight Club. Yeah, we've seen Fight Club a million times.
We're going to have a fight club at GemCon.
3 ninjas kick back. Oh, here's the 3 boobs. Yeah. Tom Arnold.
Arnold Knight. He says, yeah, I'm with you, Phie. Made me upset too. Upset he didn't turn the lights on and zoom in more. She was in great shape. She was in great shape.
Spike TV was the shit back in the days, just like MTV.
But you would do the last button, you'd be on that channel, but it would be staticky. So you'd be waiting for a wave, a ribbon of perfectly pixel titty or something, or a nipple.
I don't think you've ever really seen anything though.
Never. You just got to use your imagination.
The last travel got me in trouble, Polylope said. Everyone's talking about Heathers. Did you write down Heathers?
Heathers, I'm pretty sure it's a movie Jay watched. It's like it's a musical.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of the word. I cannot think of the word. Like, it's a movie that they sing in Heathers.
The Wraith. I haven't heard of that one.
If it's a musical, it'll be taken off of the list. I don't want to watch like The Sound of Music where they're singing the whole time.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
The Abyss, actually. Did you see The Abyss?
I don't know.
All right. Well, what's going on there?
What is my favorite Adam Sandler movie? I think it was always Happy Gilmore as a kid. People will say Billy Madison, maybe Waterboy.
Perfectly pixelated titty.
Click is a tough one to watch.
I've never seen Click.
Damn. That's a movie that made me tear up, man. That was like one of the first movies, but only after I had kids. After I had kids, anything can make you tear up as a man. Before that, I never gave a shit about anything, but
never.
Click was a tough one. And not for nothing, what's the one? Big Daddy? Big Daddy was a good movie too. Do you have a favorite? You have a favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Nobody's favorite movie is an Adam Sandler's.
But what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
It's hard because it depends on what I'm going for. Like if I want to see The Crazy Girl from The Craft, obviously I'm going with Waterboy. Because I like how she's always like, Bobby, you want me to get him?
Kill him.
I know, but like, I don't know. I've never seen Click. The thing for me with Adam Sandler, he always makes himself the heartthrob in the movie, and it's like you have no business being in this position.
First of all, how many movies did he do with Drew? What's her name?
Barrymore.
You
know her birthday's the day before mine.
Ooh, birthday sisters.
No, hers is the day before mine.
So she's a Pisces.
Yes.
Is she the one that has that talk show where she's always like laying all over the guest?
Yes. Listen, get me on that show. We'll be intertwined.
You guys will be looking like a pretzel.
We'll be wrapped up, tangled up in each other's hair.
Braiding each other's hair.
Like, bitch.
Quado, a.k.a. Krang. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last channel button. I've never used the last channel button. Yeah. Phie's going to watch The Princess Bride with so much disdain. It's not a musical, Phie, whatever you were bullshitting about.
I wrote it. Heathers. It
has no singing. It's not a musical. Watching Skinemax on the last channel came in clutch is crazy. Desperado and Assassins for the 90s. Desperado is with, what's his name? Antonio Banderas?
I don't know. Maybe it sounds right. I've got this fire in me to watch Dances with Wolves recently, and I can't.
You almost put it on.
I can't find the time to just sneak it on really quick.
A couple people saying Happy Gilmore. Wedding Singer is a good one too, man.
That's a good one. I told you I have movies I'm gonna start collecting at the thrift store, but I have to have specific movies in mind. I can't just look because it becomes too much at that point.
Happy Gilmore sequel trailer dropped yesterday. I remember hearing that they were doing a sequel to that. So I don't think that's going to be a good one.
Bosco wants to know if you're going to continue to read the Spawn Omnibus on your channel.
I don't know. Maybe. It didn't really get as much interest as I thought it would have.
He says, on the Chanel.
On the Chanel.
On the Chanel.
Maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't started reading the second volume yet.
Eric Thompson goes, Antonio Bronson?
Banderas.
I know, but
oh, yeah,
like Pierce Bronson.
It's got to be. Sounds familiar, right?
He's like, wait a second. Who is, remind me again, Antonio Bronson?
Big Daddy was one of Nico's favorite movies of all time for the majority of his life. Leash loves Adam Sandler. That's good to know.
Open Rain.
And then right under that, AK's not a big Sandler movie fan. He's done 3 with Drew. I remember watching 50 First Dates, and then they have 51st.
You know who we had Legend winning on ours.
Legend won when we did the mock version.
Ours was They Live against Legend.
And I picked Legend, really. But it was just me and you kind of.
Yeah, and I was like,
all
right, fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have what you want. I'll fold.
Legend got taken out early for me, I feel like. It lost to Willow in the quarter semifinals.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors, I've seen that with Rick Moranis. Big VGV. What's up, brother? How you like that Mortal Kombat 2 picks that have come out, man? You got the Shao Kahn. What else did they have? And they have skins in the MK1 game for the new movie. Watch Open Range if you like Dances with Wolves. John Locke says. Your boy John Locke from Lost. Yeah, I know about Eskimo Brothers from the League. I remember watching. I did see that movie. Eskimo Brothers is when you have sex with the same chick or something like that, right? 2 guys have sex with the same girl. So they're Eskimo Brothers. Uncut Gems is a good one.
Whoa, that sounds something like...
Chad, I don't know off top, but there was a time where I looked on eBay for some Bowen statues, and I think it's like some of them are really expensive and then some of them are really cheap. I guess it just depends on how sought after they are and what the edition sizes
Remember
were.
the whole set we saw at that con that one time?
The old school X-Men, 60s X-Men.
They were cool.
We got to add RoboCop. Gem needs to see it. Also, the sequel was written by Frank Miller. Damn. One last movie to the list, Michael Jackson Moonwalker. MJ literally turned into Optimus Prime and fights Joe Pesci. Yeah, I seen it once as a kid, but I don't really remember much of it.
Moonwalker? They made a game out of it, right?
Yep. 2, an arcade game and then a Sega game, which was kind of different.
Rick D wants us to do a comic book movie bracket, MCU versus DC.
Oh, MCU versus DCEU?
So let me ask you this then. When you do it like that, is it every little... I'm going to sneeze. Is every little one a Marvel and a DC, a Marvel and a DC, a Marvel and a DC,
or
a Marvel
or
is it
movies?
All Marvel, all DC? I think you got to do Marvel DC.
Maybe we should do a whole video like this, and it's just what's the best comic book movie, and then we pick like the top 10 Marvel, top 10 DC, and then bracket them up or something like that. We could do something like that. Legend was a scary movie when I was a kid. Shao Kahn, Johnny, and Katana. That's right. That's who they showed.
I've never seen The Dark Crystal.
I've never seen that either, babe.
Really? Damn. What year is that?
How would we do a movie bracket? MCU versus DC?
That's what I was just
Or
asking.
It could even be Marvel versus DC. So you could have Blade, and then you could have The Dark Knight Rises, or just The Dark Knight. Then you can have Christopher Reeve's Superman 1979 versus freaking whatever. What's an old school Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I guess? I don't know.
Kick-Ass 1 and 2.
I've seen those. Spawn, love the Spawn movie.
Well, the Marvel v DC, we're not watching it. We're just doing a bracket.
That would just be like a rank kind of thing, yeah. Because we've seen them all, except for like the couple. They would never have made the bracket to begin with, but Liam Neeson's Dark Man, I've never seen that either. Snyder Cut is the best DC movie.
Really, Curtis? I feel like that's like a cult classic. From the Dungeon, I'm not really interested in watching the series until I've seen the movie, unless the series came first. Even then, I don't really care. I'd rather just watch the movie and be done with it.
Damn, I am pooped right now, man.
I mean,
there's a lot.
I feel like we got this done. Now we know what movie we have to watch. It's not what we wanted. It's not even my runner-up. It's a movie I thought was going to get knocked out.
It's what the
while ago.
It's what the chat wanted. That's what matters. So there you go.
I cannot believe that movie won.
Decepticon says RoboCop the series is on Tubi. All right, man.
Well, it was great, guys.
That was fun.
Happy Hump Day. Thanks to everyone who voted.
Yeah, man. Thanks for participating. That shit was fun. So we're not going to be live tomorrow morning, but I should have a video dropping tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to keep it around the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Video drops, and then we'll do the Minty Fresh morning show Friday morning.
Right.
And then we'll do the movie thing over the weekend, and I'll try to do the Sunday game stream. I'll try to make it a point to be consistent with that. And I think we're going to play Ninja Gaiden Black 2, then maybe a little bit of Silent Hill 2. Maybe we could just do a game stream, and it's not even a specific game. Like, we'll play a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 2, then Phie will hang out. We'll play a little bit of Silent Hill 2. And just
I want to see Silent Hill.
Phie has been wanting to see it. But, man, I am wiped. I go sit down and take a little breather. Phie's yawning. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through. It was a blast. 143. Everyone.
Thank you to all the mods who came out to hang out to make sure everybody stayed in line.
I don't think they had to do anything.
No, they did. We didn't even see it. That's how on it they were. They probably kicked like 4 people out.
Thanks for everyone rocking them gems. Thanks for everyone just watching and not even commenting, but just putting us on in the background. Hope you guys have a great day.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Tim. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Appreciate it, you guys. And you guys stay minty fresh.
Peace.
Peace.
You better dig a game. Oh, you thought that I would sit around and wait around? Baby girl, I'm getting weighted on my waiters now. I got the windows down and I'm gone, girl. Hit the flow, do your thing, this your song, girl. You had my heart and you tossed it. I gave you all and you lost it. You had the ball and you dropped it. Look, you been shot and you blocked it. Now I'm ready to fly and I'm doing alright. Sun ain't riding at night while I swerve and say, you done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. She was with the girl drinking. Man, she wasn't drinking, she was drunk. I know that I was dumb, but everybody plays a fool sometimes. It's no exceptions to the rules of this, and baby, it was something about her eyes, man. Hit her up the next day to see your mind frame. Everything was straight, everything was going good. Got the candles that we listened to the Lauren Hill. Had the mindsets before we did the intercourse, interpreting our dreams, and we discussing abortion and other topics just to see if you were little. You were insecurities and told us you was beautiful, but you have